Israel's strikes against Iran on Saturday morning took out a critical component in the Iranian ballistic missile program. As per reports, Israel hit 12 planetary mixers used to produce solid fuel for long-range ballistic missiles, which make up the bulk of Iran's missile arsenal. As per sources, the mixers are highly sophisticated equipment that Iran cannot produce on its own and must buy from China. They added the strike severely damages Iran's ability to renew its missile stockpile and could deter Iran from further massive missile strikes against Israel, they said. A senior US official confirmed that the Israeli strike triples Iran's missile production capability. We have Ashutosh Mishra joining us live on the broadcast for more on this. Ashutosh, Israel continues to strike critical military infrastructure in Iran, and now component which is necessary to produce ballistic missiles has been struck. So give us more details. What does this really mean?
Well, what it suggests, the satellite pictures that we have accessed, there is a significant damage to the missile production capabilities of Iran, particularly in the Prachin area. And what it suggests, the targeted buildings appear to be related to the propellant mixing and casting. That simply means that Israel targeted a critical bottleneck of the missile production in Prachin military base. And this was not the first time. If you remember, even last the airstrike by Israel that also only targeted the military base. However, this time there are 4 IRCG Jawan, the IRCG soldiers have died, and Iran has vowed to retaliate. In fact, it has issued a statement that there will be retaliation to this aggression by the Zionist forces. Now, the industrial mixture of the sort used in the production of solid rocket motor propellant, these are the large, complicated and export control. And clearly those satellite pictures also say that Iran somewhere has improved the mixer from Europe and of course which is in violation of sanctions. So now there are also allegations that despite the sanctions, Iran was continuing to get support from the West, certain countries, and that of course will be a larger subject of investigation if the issue is raised by the Israel or the Security Council globally. But in the meanwhile, this looks like a significant damage, and perhaps even when the attack took place, Iran says that not only the military bases but also the radars and the defense mechanism were also targeted. What it looks like that in case of retaliation, if Israel further responds, what it has done significant damage not only to the military capabilities, the manufacturing capabilities of long-range ballistic missiles, but moreover also the defense capabilities, which includes the radars, which perhaps could be able to intercept and neutralize the threat or any projectiles coming from Israel. Because this time Jordan, which has issued a statement that we did not allow Israel to use the airspace, whereas the United Nations representative of Iran has said that from the Syria, that nearly 70 kilometers from the radius from the territory of Iran, that simply means that air space of Syria was used, and airspace of Syria which is now under control of the United States. Perhaps now also accusation goes on the US by the Iran that US did allow this airstrike to happen against Iran because the airspace that was used was Syria, because the fighter jet did not enter Iran. They used long-range missiles from the airspace of Syria where this strike happened. And now the satellite pictures are suggesting there is a significant damage, particularly to the projectile manufacturing capabilities of Iran.
Absolutely, Ashutosh. Thanks for giving us all those details. Stay with us. We're going to come back to you for more on this.